It's a crucial day for actor Salman Khan as a court in Jodhpur will be delivering the verdict in the Blackbuck poaching case. The case involves the killing of two blackbucks in 1998 during the shooting of a film. Actors Saif Ali Khan, Sonali Bendre, Tabu and Neelam are also charged with being present with Salman Khan in the gypsy that he allegedly used during the hunt. Salman Khan claims that he has been falsely implicated in the case and has alleged the witnesses were concocted by the Forest Department for publicity. The alleged poaching took place near an area inhabited by the Bishnois. They are a traditional community that protects the deer and remains vigilant against poachers in the area. On this big story, I'm joined by my colleague Pragya Jha. She is joining us from Mumbai. Good morning, Pragya. A big day for Salman Khan. The entire Bollywood must be watching this very closely.
That's right. The entire Bollywood fraternity, in fact, is watching developments for today's case as we head closer, inch closer to the verdict that's going to be pronounced by the Chief Judicial Magistrate in a court in Jodhpur. Along with them keeping a close eye, they've also stood in solidarity with their co-star, with member from their fraternity, that is Salman Khan, who enjoys goodwill in Bollywood. And we, of course, saw actors like Rani Mukherjee and others who have also co-starred along with him send out best wishes. They say that we are with them and may the right thing happen, and in a way showing their support to the actor. Now, along with Salman Khan, of course, there were co-actors of his movie which released in 1998, that is Hum Saath Saath Hain. We know that Saif Ali Khan, Tabu and also Neelam, along with Sonali Bendre, are the co-accused in this case here, as they have been charged under Section 51 of the Wildlife Protection Act, as well as 149 for unlawful assembly, because they were present. The eyewitnesses said that they were present in the same gypsy as Salman Khan, and the law that really stands on them is instigating the actor. And the actor, of course, ended up, according to the case that has been leveled upon him, that he shot two blackbucks, and hence today's court verdict is very important. March 28th is when all the proceedings came to an end, when the matter was finally heard, and today, therefore, everybody, right from his family to his fan base, waiting with bated breath to hear what the final outcome is.
Absolutely, Pragya. Hold that thought. I'm also joined by my colleague Jessica Taneja. She is joining us live from New Delhi. Good morning, Jessica. A big day indeed for Salman Khan. Now, this case has dragged on for almost 20 years. Also says a lot about the slowness of our judicial system.
Right, Raghavendra, you're absolutely right in pointing out that it's taken nearly 20 years to come to a proper inference of this case. Yes, it was in the year 1998 and this is 2018. The judicial inquiry and the judicial proceedings are questionable, but you have to understand a crucial case like this, where the courts have tried very hard to convict Salman Khan, but it was in fact the Rajasthan High Court that acquitted him of all charges. So the judiciary is doing what it can. It's not moving on a snail pace, but it's taking the due course of time and how it's going to function and be operational and look at all the aspects of this case. It is a crucial case, but I do agree with you that yes, this has taken way too long for an important matter like this, where India prides itself in protecting its animals and its natural habitat and also wildlife. Special amendments made in the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 should have been ensured on time. It was actually, Raghavendra, the apex court in 2016 that said that fast track, on this case used to be heard on a fast track basis. It has been stalled for a very long time. This needs more attention, and that is the reason the trial court again in Jodhpur had started hearing the case on a fast track basis, and as fast as you can imagine, because on 5th of April the submissions were 5th of April it was announced, 4th of April it was announced as that the verdict will be given, and it was on the 28th of March they in fact concluded the entire hearing. So given the way this case has proceeded further, it's important to understand where it lacked and why did it take dinosaur years to reach where it has now?
Indeed, Jessica, and also once the verdict comes in today, in case Salman Khan is convicted by the court today, take our viewers through the kind of legal recourses he has left with him in case of a conviction.
Important question, Raghavendra, there. If in case he's convicted, which is going to be a minimum of 1 year and a maximum of 7 years with a fine up to a minimum of 10,000 rupees and a maximum fine of up to 25,000 rupees, according to Section 51 of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. So given that in place, if he is, of course, convicted or acquitted, let's talk about if he's convicted. Of course, he can move to high courts and challenge the trial court's verdict, which he has done in the past. He moved to the Rajasthan High Court, which had acquitted him of all charges. And then even the government, whatever the outcome of that is, even the Rajasthan government and other parties can move to higher courts to challenge any verdict. That will be the review of the order of the judgment that is given by this trial court. If acquitted, of course, he walks free. But then again, if the Rajasthan government, like previously, it hasn't been very satisfied with what the trial court judgment or the high court judgment was, it can move apex court and ask for a reconsideration. So these are few options in front of him. But I think we should wait for what the trial court says. Given its track record, given the track record of the trial court, there is something that is going to be happening very soon.
Indeed. Hold that thought, Jessica. Going back to my colleague Pragya Jha, who's standing by in Mumbai. Pragya, a lot of money is riding on Salman Khan. Take us through the kind of movies he's currently doing, the producers he's working with, and the projects, film projects, which are likely to hit the silver screen in the months to come. And how worried are these producers right now?
That's right, Raghavendra. So not only, the cinema, not only movies that are slated for 2018, but big bucks run on Salman Khan when it comes to endorsements, advertisements that feature him. So as far as movies are concerned, there are 3 movies that are slated for the year 2018. The very first one is Race 3, followed by Bharat, and then Dabangg 3, which will be the third part of the Dabangg series. Now, Race 3, which is directed by, choreographer, national award-winning choreographer turned director Remo D'Souza. That movie, for this particular movie, Salman Khan was shooting, in fact, with Jacqueline Fernandez in Abu Dhabi. And it was yesterday that he returned to Mumbai to appear in Jodhpur today to hear the final verdict being pronounced by the Chief Judicial Magistrate there in Jodhpur Court. So the Bharat shooting, I beg your pardon, is yet to begin, but it is slated to release this very year. And then Dabangg 3, which is produced by his own brother Arbaz Khan, is another movie that his fan base is excited and waiting for. So post his fate being decided today, the course of how these movies will be shot, if he in case is convicted, we will gain more clarity as the judgment is out, and then post that he will have to take steps as to how things will then unfold from there on.
Absolutely, and we are given to understand that the judgment in this case is expected any time after 11 o'clock. Thank you so much, Pragya Jha and Jessica Taneja, for joining us with your updates on this very important story, which WION will keep updating throughout the day. As one of India's biggest film star awaits a verdict in the Blackbuck poaching case, here is a look at how the case has panned out so far. "20 years ago, a multi-starrer Bollywood extravaganza dazzled the silver screen. And 2 decades later, the movie, or at least the stars therein, are making headlines once again. The lead star of the film, Salman Khan, has been accused of poaching blackbucks while shooting for the film in Rajasthan in 1998. 9 years later, Salman was sentenced by the Rajasthan High Court to 5 years in prison. The superstar was forced to spend 5 days in a jail in Jodhpur, but granted bail later. And in 2016, the High Court acquitted the actor in the poaching cases, leading to huge public outcry. Later that year, the state government submitted an appeal in the Supreme Court which decided to fast-track the case. With the final arguments now complete and the judgment reserved, it's only a matter of time before the verdict is announced. Salman Khan and his co-stars are in Jodhpur for the pronouncement of the verdict. Will they go scot-free, or will the law catch up with them? We shall know shortly.